Let's suppose that you were able every night to dream any dream you wanted to dream. And that you could, for example, have the power within one night to dream 75 years of time, or any length of time you wanted to have. And you would naturally, as you began on this adventure of dreams, you would fulfill all your wishes. You would have every kind of pleasure you could conceive. And after several nights of 75 years of total pleasure each, you would say, well, that was pretty great. But now let's have a surprise. Let's have a dream which isn't under control. Well, something is going to happen to me that I don't know what it's going to be. And you would dig that and come out of that and say, wow, that was a close shave, wasn't it? And then you would get more and more adventurous, and you would make further and further out gambles as to what you would dream. And finally, you would dream where you are now. You would dream the dream of living the life that you are actually living today. That would be within the infinite multiplicity of choices you would have, of playing that you weren't God. Because the whole nature of the Godhead, according to this idea, is to play that he's not. The first thing he says to himself is, man, get lost. Because he gives himself away. The nature of love is self-abandonment, not clinging to oneself. Throwing yourself out, as in, for example, in basketball, you're always getting rid of the ball. You say to the other fellow, have a ball. See? And that keeps things moving. That's the nature of life. So in this idea, then, everybody is fundamentally the ultimate reality. Not God in a politically kingly sense, but God in the sense of being the self, the deep down basic whatever there is. And you're all that, only you're pretending you're not.
So guys, first gem will be in the main room over here in front of the gems collected. All you're going to want to do is just click it, and it'll make a noise, and then it'll be collected. On to the second one. Come over here. This room. There is a lock on your left to unlock fast travel. And then the gem will be at the end of the hall down here. Right?
Yes.
It should be, yep, right there.
Yes, right here.
Second gem will be right here.
Number 2.
On to the third room. Third room. This one's kind of easy. Fast travel and gem is just right there. That's soul gem 3. On to the fourth.
Oh, it's right here.
Oh yeah, here's the lock. And then gem would be through this right here. Which will be over the gift. Just gonna want to click it. Now, come down here. You're gonna want to be careful here, because you can easily fall off. And here is soul gem 4, I guess. I don't know. Wait.
I don't know why they're out of order. Yeah, the last one was 5.
That's weird. Okay. And then the lock is just right here. Now we just come down here. This one's a little bit more hidden. Here's the lock for high rise, and then gem is over here. This is
Gem number 8.
Which door shall we go through? Okay. Second right would be this one. This is padded. Fast travel's here. And then the gem should be downstairs, I think. Pretty sure it's downstairs. Yeah, and you got those pills over there. Gem would be...
On the
we gotta go
bottom.
down one more. Where's the gem for this one?
Let's suppose that you were able every night to dream any dream you wanted to dream.
There has to be a gem in, like, one of these rooms doesn't
It's right
have to
here.
have... Oh. If you go in the middle of the area, the 12th gem will be right here, in the middle of the padded. And
Then we go over
down
here.
here. Ooh, the choices.
Choices.
Fast travel is right here. And these you don't really have to worry about. It's not really much of anything. And then this room's gem should be right here.
And then, let's go to pool.
Okay, let's go blue. And this one is the pool area. Lock should be just right here. And then, luckily, I remember where the gem is for this one. Should be right there. Right here. Okay, so yeah, we go through here. Back at high rise. And then go through here. This one is concrete, which the lock is right here. And then we go down here. How are you faster than me?
I'm sprinting.
Okay, I forgot PC players can sprint. And then the gem should be over here on the right. Should be second pillar. Gem 10. And then
Oh.
now we go to the bridge. And then now we're at bridge, which this one's pretty easy. Just press fast travel, and then soul gem 6. And then from here, we go straight to go to the ring. Now that we're at the ring, we come over here. Lock and soul gem. Fast travel, and then soul gem 7. Now we just keep going until we get to the end of this area. Now we're in the fun area, the stairs. Fast travel's just right there. And then once we get down there, we're gonna want to go to the right one to go to tunnels. And then the gem for this area is right here by the whiteboard. Soul gem 11. Then we'll go here. And now we're in the pool rooms, I guess. Accidentally exit out.
Tunnels.
Yeah, tunnels. We got the lock right here. And then down here will be the gem. Then we got one more place to go, and then well, yeah, technically one, and then we have to get to the other. This gem would be right here. And then what we can do is, I mean, we could just respawn and go to the void easily.
Yeah.
Okay.
No,
Go to the
actually
laser
not
one.
that room. We have a, yeah.
Because that one. And then once you get back to this laser room, you just fall in here to get to the void. Let's get the lock first. Lock will be, when you're facing this way, lock will be over here. Come on, you slowpoke.
Hey, I lost you.
And
It's
then
dark in here. I can't see anything.
the gem will be over here, as well as the next door that we gotta go through. Gem will be right here. Soul Gem 9. You're crouching, by the way. That's why you're going so slow.
That makes sense. That makes sense.
And I think the door we need to go through is this one. This one will take us to choices. Dang it! Oh, this one's easy. We just go first right. No, wait, not first right. First left. And then we just take the right.
Right.
And then...
Oh, we're in the office.
And then the office stuff is... The lock is right here. And then the gem will be down here. Oh, and we have our plant, little fella. The final gem that you would be looking for will be down here. And then it'll be right here. Careful not to put the TV. Yeah, and now, since we got all those gems, the final room is down here at the theater. Come on, friendo.
Do we want to show them? Do we want to show them the final room? Because I don't think we should.
Okay. Yeah, we don't need to. And then
Where does the TV take you?
that takes you to the tunnels.
Oh.
Yeah, guys, that is the video on how to get all the gems. If you want to know what happens in the end when you collect them all, join this world, go down there, and then the door's on the right, and go see for yourself. I hope you enjoyed your stay at the hotel, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.
Bye-bye.